spring summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Byer. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Up of 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Galvin, and he's got some space here. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. On 1st and 10, Bear. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Back to throw. Byer. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. But they kept it simple there, so needing the short game to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Up the middle they go. Galvin. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now Fields, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Well, this defense for the Rams, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
He's going to have the first down and then some. And out across midfield down to the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Fields now to throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he comes back with one complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Here's Fields on the sneak, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Justin Fields, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, Bear, he'll get it, and oh, it coughed it up, and the Seahawks have picked it up, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
On first down, Fields. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now we will get another look at Seattle's offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there for Seattle. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Fields. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A play fake, now Fields to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Off play action, Fields. This will be caught at about the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 1 from the 2. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fire. And the Seahawks defense gets to him and they bring him down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Here comes the Rams punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This 2nd quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Throwing to start the drive. Bear looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just want to take one of the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. And came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing after the interception. Byer. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Bear. And his throw is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Galvin. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Fields on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields escaping the pressure right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first and 10, here's Fields. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down, as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
On second and 10, Fields. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The kick by Bass is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Now Fields. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Walker now on first and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And going right back to Walker. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. Set to begin their next drive. Offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Fire. That'll be caught by Cup. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. Bear. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Again, he'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Galvin. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. That time a 6-play drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 50, here's Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. More on that one, and another 1st down.
tough for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A quick throw out right here. He's got it complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 3. One play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second and goal. Fields. That's caught at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Fields going to hold on to it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They snap it to Fields. And he's got it. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The offense under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Running left is Walker. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
To throw again on second down. Fields escape, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. The Seahawks on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be third and forever. Back to throw. Fields. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Throwing on first down. Byer. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw again. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Working with a 2nd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10. Bear. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Looking to throw. Byer. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. To throw on 3rd down. Bear. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. To try again after the sack. Fields. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now a 1st down throw. Fields will dump this off to Akers. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Fields now to throw. going to be intercepted a third time. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now one final throw here is incomplete.